Hey everybody, welcome back to Greatest Good Tarot. Hope you're doing well and keeping out of mischief. I still need sleigh bells, don't I? I really... This is the Advent Calendar, the Tarot Advent Calendar, Day 10. Ooh, the excitement. So, if you haven't done this before, there is a playlist below. Each day is a surprise mystery person to everyone apart from myself, because I can see them. Not that I'm stalking them. No, there is an Excel spreadsheet I have, a glorified one. It has got highlights and things. It's very, very exciting. And we've worked them out. It's all the way up to day 25, Christmas Day itself. Unlike other Advent calendars, we are making sure that you've always got something. You got something, even on those, when you're waiting for the roast tatties to be done, or boiling to death the broccoli and stuff like that. You've got something to escape to for a little bit of a respite on the actual day itself. So if you haven't watched it from day one, please put doobly-doo down there in the playlist. The rules are very, very simple. Each day is a different person. Shocking, I know. They are mystery, shocking, like a normal Advent calendar. But this is the important thing, and this is the fundamental. Please, with your comments down below, and they're more than welcome, please be vague so the surprise is for everybody, okay? So that is all I ask, and I hope you enjoy. Unlike the amazing... am I bigging it up? The amazing 12-month forecast that's available on our website. This is just going to go through the seasons, okay? Because the 12-month forecast is the big daddy that we provide over on greatestgoodtarot.com/shop. It is a beast. It takes kind of an hour and some to get through. It is the biggest, longest kind of... That's what she's... no. Reading that we do. So we've dumbed it down a little bit to just be seasons. So here we go, day 10, our mystery person. Here we go, my dears. It is Dan Wootton. Now, yes, that little munchkin started off as a journalist, but I'm using that term extraordinarily loosely, over at The Sun, probably other places as well, very tabloidy, went across the GB News, in my humble opinion, I should say. GB News, was there for a bit, got kicked out for a bit. Now he's doing his own thing on YouTube. And let's find out what's going to happen in 2025 for Dan Wootton, for the greatest good for all concerned. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Always be appreciative. And just a reminder, if there is anything of a personal nature, as they are not here to verbally consent to this shenanigans, we'll ignore it. All right? That's how I sleep at night. Okay? So, here we go. Ooh, January. Ooh. Okay, there is a partnership here. There's some sort of partnership going on in springtime. Summer. Autumn. Winter. Okay. Summer and autumn are... It feels as if there are shenanigans going on. It feels as if... It feels as if it's scandal kind of shenanigans. Yeah. Overarching energy, 5 of Pentacles. Underlying energy, trying to move on. 5 of Pentacles for me is very much being rejected. Still feeling like he's out on the sidelines, wants to be part of a team, a group. I don't think... the energy I'm getting, I don't think he is enjoying being an independent, journalisty type person. It feels as if... I don't know... With the Chariot card, it feels as if he wants to come back into the fold in some way, shape or form. He's just not enjoying it. That's what I'm getting here for 2025. Okay. That's shining as anything. Let's try and move it down like that. Is that? But that's worse. Oh no, that's awful. I've got. I thought I'd sort the light out. I thought I'd sorted it, and it's just not. Anyway. So let's start off. Where's my cartoon clarity deck? Very, very nice. So the Knight of Swords and the Empress. The Knight of Swords is rushing in with truth, knowledge, wisdom, information, that kind of stuff. That feels like somebody else. Empress feels very much like Dan Wootton. Looking fabulous. No, surrounded by the fruits of his labour, his harvest, his skills, his mindset, his knowledge base, his connections, his all that kind of stuff. Everything. What he's gleamed up to this point. And it feels very much like, this feels like a whistleblower of some kind. Some sort of exposing of information and stuff like that, which is, it feels like a several parter. This is the exchange of more data. But there is it's not as it seems. Right, so let's go and let's any more information, please. Can we clarify the Knight of Swords and the Empress, please, for the greatest good for all concerned? Thank you. Always be appreciative. So I hope you're having a good week, whatever you're up to. Share them down below. Well, what have you been up to? Anything good? Anything exciting? It's just been a weird week. Thankfully, I feel like we're back on track now. And it's all going to be good. But yeah, it's just like, for me, it's just been a very weird week. It's just shenanigans. Lots of shenanigans. It's my new favourite word at the moment. I'm bringing it back. Like huzzah. I'm trying to bring that back as well. So, schedule. This feels very much like, how do we drop this information? How do we find out that kind of thing? Where with the eternal love energy, it feels like this is somebody who he's worked with before, somebody who he trusts, and so it's very much kind of, okay, you've got this data, you've got this information, you've got this leak, whatever it is. Okay, let's work on it. Let's work together. Let's make it happen. Let's go. The summer is not feeling good. Summer is not feeling good. Six of Pentacles is that exchange of data, that information, that knowledge. That feels very much like but with the Devil card, it feels like it's not as it seems at all. In fact, it feels as if it almost feels as if he's been set up to fail. So even though he trusts whoever's bringing in this data, this information, this leaks, and the exchange happens and all that kind of stuff, it feels as if this is meant to be a takedown. Someone is that he kind of screwed over in the past, maybe, or has got a just general chip on their shoulder about Dan, is kind of like, this is what's happening. Okay, if that makes sense. I think that makes sense. Yeah, it just feels as if the motive is not well, as you can see with the Devil, it's not genuine, it's not honest, it's not even if it's leaked data. There is a, yeah, there we go, bribe, temptation, persuasion kind of energy there. Yeah. It feels as if this is an actual takedown. We've got loneliness here, which feels very much kind of feels like isolation. This is going back to the Five of Pentacles. This is kind of going back to this is not what he signed up to. generally speaking. It feels as if he enjoys what's the word I'm looking for? He enjoys the rigmarole of a newsroom. He enjoys the banter. He enjoys the camaraderie. He enjoys all that kind of stuff. This is yeah. He's not enjoying it. What else we've got here? Promise, and we've got natural disaster. The winds of change. The promise feels like the data is all good. This is confirmation, reassurance. This is, here are the receipts. Here's the tea. All the buzzwords and stuff like that. But behind the scenes, it is not as transparent as it's supposed to be. With the natural disaster, this actually feels like it's actually a risk. Natural disaster is sometimes, like I said, the winds of change, that kind of stuff, but it's actually a risk. This feels like it's in its kind of, for me, the reverse state, which is, yeah, trying to survive, trying to, this, that, and the other. It doesn't feel good at all. Hierophant is all about organizations, organized religions, places with rules and regulations and law and order and that kind of stuff. And the reason why I say law and order is because I feel like that's where the tripwire is here. He falls over it, then suddenly there's a lawsuit. Suddenly there's some sort of defamation. There's some sort of, do you see what I mean? It's like that kind of energy. The moon card is very much secrets in the dark. There's the footnote that's just fallen out here. What's that? Evidence. See what I mean? Should I keep that out? Yes. Okay. There is, yeah, it's very much kind of the downfall, as it were. It feels like, because he's trusted this source before several times, it feels like a good egg. He's done as much research as possible, but it's all kind of a setup. It's all kind of a, Hierophant and the moon, please. Hierophant and the moon, please. Almost poked my eye out with that one, didn't it? And let's see. Hierophant and the moon, please. This doesn't feel good at all. And it's a double whammy for me, this whole thing. Overarching energy. New horizons, exploring options with the adventure card. Sweet dream. Oh, I'm going to sneeze again. Yeah. It normally means when I'm on point, as it were. Excuse me. But the sweet dreams feels like the person or people who've set him up. And like I said, this feels like a double whammy. It's like he's not happy with what he's doing. Five of Pentacles, feeling out in the cold, kind of discarded. He's not... 2025 is just not a good year, it feels like, for him. Justice, there you go. Loneliness has come out. And eternal love. This is what I'm on about. So he's now come out. Yeah. He's also, his partnership over here, the Knight of Swords, has come out now. Sweet Dreams feels like the people who've set him up. They're sleeping well at night. You know, it's all, like I said, it feels as if this is comeuppance. This feels like they've been biding their time, and now it's like bam, off we go. Queen of Swords Knight of Cups. This feels like someone coming in to support. I don't know if that's a... Queen of Swords feels like the justice system again. Cutting stuff out. Very brutal, very honest, very to the letter, very cold with their information. And just dealings in general. Knight of Cups feels like somebody coming in trying to support, like, we don't necessarily agree with Dan, blah, 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 but he is a journalist, we should be standing up for him, blah, 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 that kind of thing, right? Very similar to 2C, very similar to, I think it was The Telegraph, I can't remember her name now, the journalist over there. Imagination, thinking of ideas, yeah. That one as well. Okay. But there's hesitation. There's this worry. There's this concern. That's looking after. Yeah. Merit making. This is going to, morality kind of feeling. Imagination, thinking of ways of getting out of it, thinking of options. But this is hesitation here. This feels very much like out in the cold again. Kind of concern, got to make very confused about where to go from here, that kind of energy. So this is very much a this is very much a takedown. This is very much, and thankfully people are coming forward, as it were, to support, but that's winter. There's a lot of, it isn't until autumn where it comes to light, as it were, what's really going on behind the scenes. I'm going to use the Kipper deck because it's just sitting there, just collecting dust. So why not? Just 3 cards from here because it just feels like I need to get them out, as it were. That is not, that is what she said. No, shh, stop it. It's the wrong opportunity, honestly. Just 3 cards, please, from this card. But I am a bit kind of concerned. Main female. The Gift, yeah. Sudden wealth, wow. Overarching energy, concern. So it is going to, there is going to be a some form of payout. It is going to work out. It is going to, for Dan, because obviously this is from Dan's point of view. So it is going to work out what's going to happen. But this main female does feel like this Knight of Swords, this corruption kind of shenanigans going on over here. It is going to sort itself out. But I feel as if there will definitely be some form of reflection this time next year as I post this about, is this really a wise model? Should I go back into, from his point of view, newsroom, somewhere with legal team and a few other bits of Bob support, you know? Yeah, it's there is definitely a reflection moment over here. Hence the imagination card, that reflection kind of, is it really worth it kind of energy. And just as a little footnote, just as because I do seem to be getting some interesting comments and stuff like that, and some people like unsubbing and all that jazz, which is fair enough. You do you, boo. But I think it's because the reading is from whomever's point of view it is. So I can see how some people are like, oh, you agree with what they're doing, blah 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 blah. Either kind of like, I think Greg Wallace was a troublesome reading, and it's like, no, it's from his point of view. This whole reading it's their reading, and the situation and stuff like that. So yeah. I just thought I'd mention it. Sorry, I'm picking up something else here, but I can't quite. It's a bit elusive. I'm just gonna. I've been told to get. Cut this deck. I'll shuffle it first and then cut the deck. Okay. The prediction deck. 2. Okay. 2 there. 2. I just realised that as I was told 2. Okay. So we've got control puppet innocent. See what I mean? Control puppet. This is this woman coming in, but Dan's innocent. You know, he. That's why it's all at the end of here, kind of pretty much organised, and you know, there's going to be some sort of payout and all that jazz. But it's just taking up the time. It's taking up the space. It's the bandwidth of people and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? It's just, which is purposely what it's there for. So interesting year coming up for Dan in 2025, but he is going to get, it's all going to be resolved pretty much. He's going to be all right, but he is going to start questioning it a lot. So I'm going to leave it here right now. If you enjoyed this reading, please thumb me like. That genuinely helps out the channel so much. Thank you so much for everyone who does that, or all the videos. Thank you so much indeed. If you enjoyed the reading and want to see more, we're doing many of these. You can subscribe and ding-a-ling that bell and come and join the Greatest Good Village. Remember, they're from the point of view of whoever we're doing, right? I dread to think I haven't released the Syrian one yet. I'm dreading what's going to come up with that one. I'm just a neutral bystander. Think of it as that. And if anyone else mentions it in the comments, just would you mind mentioning? Can you tell I've had a few comments? But until next time, where we do this crazy shenanigans all over again, take care. Look after yourself. Be well. And thank you for your company. I'll speak to you soon. See you later. Ta-ra.